charge home improvement plan. Call now for a free in-home estimate on a Kenmore air conditioning system. State-of-the-art engineering means greater energy efficiency. A new Kenmore could save 10 to 44% on your annual cooling costs. In time, even pay for itself. Sears also offers fast emergency installation, a 5-year warranty on parts and labor, plus our satisfaction guarantee. And you know Sears will be there to back it up. Get 0% finance charge, no billing, no payments until September. Offer ends June 30th, so call now and save with Sears.
So what's the paper say about tomorrow?
Another scorcher.
Cool. Okay, we are in our backyard here. All right, the Universal Studios with Tony Danza and our Universal City tour. So, Chuck, take it away.
Tony was saying that he didn't think golf had enough exercise into it, and I just thought, what about a contact golf?
Contact golf.
That'd be fun, yeah. Hey, what's your name?
My name is
That's
Rick.
up my alley, by the way.
All right. I'm Rick, Tony, and I
Hi,
had
Rick.
a question for you. You know, Taxi was one of my favorites, and I was wondering is there ever going to be another reunion, do you know? Or a reunion?
Unfortunately, you know, I think they were a little less than ambitious when they did the reunion. I think, you know, what we should have done is had like a fantasy camp. You know, like these baseball camps. We come back and for a week we do an episode. And I bet everybody would have come.
Yeah.
If you know, you get. But unfortunately, they did this. You know, that the typical. We show some clips and then we reminisce, and it was kind of boring.
So it was a walk down memory lane.
It's too bad. Yeah,
instead
it's a
of
walk
doing
down
another
memory lane,
episode.
which is kind of. I think if we ever do Who's the Boss, I'm going to demand we do an episode. Yeah. And what's interesting. What's interesting is that Who's the Boss did 199 episodes, so then that would be the 200th episode. So that would be
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Well, how about Taxi, the movie?
Well, I don't think you. First of all, I don't think you can get everybody. That's number one. I don't
Well,
think
Taxi was a beautifully written sitcom. It really was. It was beautifully written. The whole
I
thing.
mean, and you can watch it over and over and over, and you still get laughs.
You never get tired of it. Yeah. You know, another sitcom like I said is Wings. Wings is another one of those that fall into that category.
Good show.
Kind of. Who else got a question here? Anybody? Oh, sorry. Hi. What's your name?
I'm Carol from
Carol.
Culver City.
Yes,
Nice
Carol.
to meet you. I love your show. Both
Thank
of
you.
you. It's wonderful.
Thank you, Carol.
The world should know
Here's the
and
extra
see it.
10, Carol. That was great.
And Tony, you're terrific. You're terrific, Tony. We love you. And I'd like to know how many children you have.
I have 3 kids. I have an older son who's 25, and I have 2 little girls, Katie and Emily, who are 9 and 3.
Great.
Hardly looks like you have a 25-year-old, does it?
Yeah. This big.
Anybody up here? Anyone?
Yeah, my son did Taxi. My son was in a couple of Taxis when he was 7 and 8 years
You
old.
adopted him, right?
Yeah, I
You
adopted him on the show.
I mean, you adopted him on the show.
Right.
Yeah.
Hi, what's your name?
It's going
Bobby
fast, folks. He's
Blurowski.
25.
Bobby Blurowski?
Yes.
Okay, Bobby, what's your question?
Tony,
Hi, Bob.
we'd all love to see you dance. Could you do a step for us?
Oh.
They press.
Oh, yeah, let's see. No, you don't have to move. No, I'll do it right here. Let's see. It's
All right. You're very good at that.
You know, the thing that you got to understand, when you can do that in crepe sole shoes,
Yeah, you gotta have
really
shoes, man.
That is really
Excellent.
impressive. Okay, so we got to go to commercial?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a
Where
break.
is it?
We'll be back. When we come back, we're going to be joining the LA Circa, so they're going to be joining us.
You gotta say goodbye properly
Forrest Day and Ray Bolger have their heads in the clouds.
Isn't love wonderful?
Join them for a shipboard European-bound Oh If Life Could Only Be a Doris Day movie. April in Paris. Sunday morning at 11 on the Family Channel.
For, you know, aches and pains and fever, I take Tylenol. But for headaches, I take Excedrin. Because Excedrin relieves headaches better than Tylenol. How do I know that? Did I review the clinical research that proves it? No, not exactly. I had a headache. I tried Excedrin. It worked better. That's the only kind of research that matters to me.
Excedrin, the headache medicine.
If calling your friends and relatives in Europe cost just 39 cents a minute, who would you call first? What a wonderful problem to have. AT&T announces 39 cents a minute to many European countries all weekend long through December 1st. Call 1-800-272-WORLD to enroll. That's the easy part. The hard part is deciding who to call first. 39 cents a minute to Europe. That's your true choice. AT&T.
The classic hits you remember. The love songs you cherish. Introducing the Light Gold Collection. 2 CDs free with your paid subscription to Entertainment Weekly. This solid gold collection is jammed with 24 chart-topping light rock hits. All compiled on 2 sensational CDs or 2 audio cassettes. Entertainment Weekly goes behind the scenes to bring you Hollywood's hottest stars, plus what's new in movies, TV, music, and much more. Call right now and get 30 issues of Entertainment Weekly for 4 monthly installments of $5.99 each. And you also get the Light Gold Collection on 2 CDs or 2 audio cassettes, and it's yours free. So call and subscribe today, and you'll save almost 70% on Entertainment Weekly, and you'll also get the Light Gold 2 CD set absolutely free. Call now.
Members of the Los Angeles Circus join us in our own backyard along with Tony Danza. Take it away, Mr.
By the way, without being really patronizing, I mean, be a little bit patronizing, did I tell you he was the best guest? Excuse me, I didn't mean to talk about no, I mean, he is the best guest. I've seen you on so many shows. You are the best guest.
Yeah, thank you.
The best. Oh, stop. Who did that?
Take it away, Mr. Masters of Ceremony.
Our first performers today are none other than Toby and Ginky, the Wonder Dog. Take it away, guys. Here we go, Tony.
Where do we go?
We're going over here. I have no idea what's going to happen.
It's a bull. A dog that thinks it's a bull.
Ah! Look at this dog. Holy cow.
This dog won't do it without those ears. He has to have those ears on. All right, thank you, Toby. Next up, Chester Cable, Guinness Book of World Records. He's going to juggle a lot of things, including me. Am I going first? Oh, no!
You're going first? Oh, perfect. Let me have that.
I'll hold that.
You hold
it.
it.
You coming back, I mean, hold me
All
if
right,
I
I'll
fall.
spot.
Tony knows how to spot.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Right.
Got to get it level.
All right.
All right. Okay.
How much can you juggle? I mean, how much? What's the weight?
The table's 130.
Okay.
You're
well.
safe. You're safe.
I don't know about that.
Excuse me, we have no mic here.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to
well, here, let me hold it, and I'll just kind of...
Wait.
Now.
I hardly know where to put this mic. Here, would you hold this?
Are you kidding? Here we go.
Okay, I'm going.
It's crazy.
Okay.
Sit on my shins.
Sit on your shins?
Sit on my shins.
Oh, okay,
this looks like last night at my house. That's another story.
Wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay.
Christina, you look great, Christina.
Wait,
Gotcha.
No, I
Gotcha.
Have you ever used the line, sit on my shins?
You're not going to flip me.
Yeah, we're back.
Oh my God.
Relax, Christina.
Okay.
Relax.
Okay, I'm relaxed. Okay, I want down.
No, wait. Well, let him twirl you around and stuff.
No, you're not going to twirl
Say
me.
something nice about LA Circus.
I love the LA
Couldn't you make her go around on her rear end like that a little bit? Couldn't you do that? Oh, well.
I love the line. I have to use that line. Sit on my
shins. Yes.
All right, baby.
We'll take a break. When we come back, we're going to do something else. We're going to juggle some more, learn how to spin plates, and watch Chester Cable. I'll be right back.
You got nerves.
That was great. No, that was great.
It's a special all-star celebration on Highway to Heaven. All next week on the Family Channel.
Hey, hi, how are you? I'm green and yellow, so you'll think I'm a Scotch Brite scrub sponge, but... Uh-oh.
What's the difference? I look just like a Scotch Brite!
Everyone wants to be a Scotch Brite scrub sponge, but only Scotch Brite has this innovative system of scrubbing fibers that helps Scotch Brite scour the toughest baked-on mess over 50% faster than any impersonator.
Hi, sorry, thank you!
Everyone wants to clean like Scotch Brite. Get the scour power of Scotch Brite, another 3M innovation.
Before Jenny Craig, I could never do this. On Jenny Craig, I got to eat food 6 times a day. I didn't eat that often before I was on Jenny Craig.
Start losing weight now at Jenny Craig. Join today. Call 1-800-45-JENNY. How do you pick up a sandwich without a lot of fat and calories? Pick up a pickle, a Vlasic pickle. Tune up your tuna. Pick up your turkey. No fat and almost no calories.
Awesome.
So remember, pick a Vlasic. All flavor, no fat.
A lot of people want to know what makes Bush's baked beans taste so darn good. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Some think it's our specially cured bacon, our fine brown sugar, or our delicate blend of spices. But the real reason our baked beans taste so good is the Bush Secret Family recipe, which I've shared with only one other soul, and he's not talking.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Uh-oh. Great tasting Bush's baked beans. No one bakes them better.
Try the Olive Garden's new Pronto menu for lunch, featuring our soup, salad, and breadsticks, only $4.95. Just one of many delicious lunches now served with your busy schedule in mind. The new Pronto menu at the Olive Garden for lunch.
How did Hershey's Kisses find the perfect place to live? It had their name written all over it. Little Hershey's Kisses, big chocolate taste.
With Tony Danza, our guest, and Chester Cable, the world-class juggler, and he's going to just do what he does. Go ahead, take it away, Chester. Move over here so it doesn't hurt you, Michael. Just in case you lose it. Turn off the sun.
Yeah, all right.
Them doggies rolling. Now we're going to do something with, we're going to do something with something else.
World
Guinness Book of World Records. You're going to set one here today, are you?
Okay.
Stand back a few feet. Okay. Should we be? If we're out of the ring, we're down the hill. So. Oh, he's going. Oh, I see. Yeah, he's right. Step back. I would get out of the way of this.
Clear out!
Man, oh man. First, sit on my shins, and now this.
be back. We'll be back in just...
Sunday afternoon,
The Army expects you to behave like a gentleman.
Tony Curtis wins a Paris vacation, but Janet Leigh has orders to keep him in line.
If something goes wrong, I'm in a lot of trouble.
The Perfect Furlough, Sunday at 3 on the Family Channel.
Dishman here from the new Dish Network, bringing licensed fishermen everywhere better TV. Dan, you ever relax in front of the TV?
Oh, yeah. But I have to go all the way uptown to my buddy's house to watch television because I only get like 4 channels if the wind blows right.
We can offer you America's top 40 TV channels for just $19.99 a month.
That is beautiful. That's better than catching a 2-pound bass in here.
Better TV does come on a dish. Dish Network. For subscription information, call 1-800-333-DISH today.
Where do germs live that surround your gums and teeth? Plaque. Think you're immune? Take the plaque scratch test. Scratch a tooth up by your gum line. We won't look. That film is plaque. It's a magnet for germs. That's why you should remove it with advanced formula plaques. The only brand proven to remove more plaque before you brush and thousands of germs with it. Remove plaque and germs with advanced formula plaques.
Just for the feel of it, the pure appeal of it, just for the taste of it, Diet Coke. Just hit the road with it, anytime or place with it, just for the taste of it, just for the thrill of it, just for the taste of it, Diet Coke.
When you're outside and you want bugs gone, now there's an off that you don't put on.
Just light off citronella candles and enjoy a delightful night.
Now use the off that you don't put on.
Off citronella candles, S.C. Johnson Wax.
Incredibly, Matchlight, the dependable one-match charcoal from Kingsford, is ready to cook on in just 15 minutes. So, the sooner you get Matchlight, the sooner you eat.
Back at the LA Circus, and something else is Tony is now juggling. We got tables spinning around all over the place. Christina has been
juggled.
Thank you. And now what are you guys going to do now?
We're doing some plate spinning, and he's our professional plate spinner.
I don't need that one.
Jim, you grab the stick and then.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I can do that.
We'll show you how you can do that, and he probably will. Okay, let me see. I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to give you a plate.
I think I have a plate.
So take your plate, because you're good in the kitchen. I knew that. And then, of course, we're going to give you a stick. Chuck, you can have the big one, because you're bigger than Christina. And then, Christina, you can have that one, and this is not symbolic, Tony.
Thanks, man. Yeah, thank you for that.
Chuck,
want to make our guests feel home.
So nice to be here.
Yeah, really. I was going to say what it's.
And there's 3 things you got to know.
What's that?
Basically, potato mashing. Everyone go like this. Potato mashing.
Yeah, potato mashing.
And then egg whipping, and you got to be quick like that.
Whisking.
And then potato poking. Don't poke your eye out, Christina.
Potato poking.
Yeah. So it goes like this. Everyone mash your potatoes. There you go.
Mash them, yeah. Okay.
And then you get it quick like that.
Yeah,
and that's your eggs. And then when you get it good like that, you can poke them and then do other stuff.
Okay.
Like that. Whoa! I got it.
So you can mash it.
Go ahead and see
He told me before. He told me, he said you won't be able to do this.
That's right.
Watch it. Now watch it. You can do it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Michael.
He's mashing good. If you're a good masher, you're on your way to do
Thank
scrambling.
you. All right.
But you can't have your eggs unless you know how to do it. There you go.
You got to get mashing. Now she's got to go.
Hey! There he is. He's mashing.
Imagine, but how do I get to the end?
There you go.
Okay,
straighten the stick up this way.
How do you do this? Show him I can't do this.
All right, let me do it for you just for a second.
Why can't I get that thing going?
Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do everyone to hold it together. So I'm going to get it going for you, and I want all your hands on this one. Put them down, Tony and Christina. Here it goes. Go ahead, everyone put it together, just like the Olympics. Put your hands on that one, and you got it all together. There they are!
Thank you. Thank you, Tony. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for being with us. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Tony Danza, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, LA Circus, all you guys for joining us in the backyard. And we'll be back with more right after this. Stay with us. Thank you, Tony.
Aristocraft, manufacturer of kitchen, bath, and home cabinetry, offers more than 40 different cabinet lines in a variety of styles and finishes. Nationwide, the first name in cabinetry is Aristocraft. Accommodations for all our guests provided by the Sportsman's Lodge in Los Angeles. Only minutes from Universal Studios. It's the favorite for many celebrities and guests alike.
This week on the FAM Sunday night movie event.
Would you be available to do some work for me?
For a struggling young artist.
I've never worked on a scale this large.
It seemed like the chance of a lifetime.
It's just wonderful.
Until she discovered a family's hidden past.
What was she like? She died that night.
From Hallmark Entertainment.
I am not your daughter.
Ellen Burstyn and Meg Tilly.
Is it too much to want a daughter who can love me?
Trick of the Eye. Sunday at 7 on the Family Channel.
Aches and pains acting up again? Imagine 5 sets of massaging hands all over your body. Now enjoy Back Pleaser by Homedics with 5 massaging motors. Command controller relieves neck, shoulder, lower back, buttocks, thighs, or any combination of the 5. Press the cycle button for massage waves up and down your body. Adjust the speed and strength. Slow and gentle to relax, or intense and fast to energize. Work seated, reclining, or lying down.
Pain in my back, gone. I love it. It feels like 5 sets of hands.
I can't relax without it.
Massaging systems sell for hundreds, even thousands. Now order Back Pleaser for just 4 easy payments of $24.95. Order now, and we'll include your free car adapter. Get Back Pleaser with heat for just 1 extra payment of $24.95. Back Pleaser by Homedics, the massage system you'll use anywhere, anytime.
Call 1-800-522-3939 or send check or money order for $99.80 plus $19.95 shipping to the address on your screen. Michigan residents at 6% sales tax. Call 1-800-522-3939.
Spooned?
Spooned and spuned and wow.
Spooning out there?
Did you see me, Michael, up there? Did you see that guy juggle me? That was really something, don't you think?
Would you have liked to have done that?
No. Okay. They make me do everything. Okay. You know, today we're in our beautiful family room that Candace and contractor John
had. They did a good job,
for
too.
4th of July. You know, I was able... For the 4th of July, I have a cover coming out this month.
A cover on a magazine?
Yeah, you know George, the magazine, the one that John F. Kennedy
You're on
Jr.
the cover of George?
I'm on the cover of George this month for 4th of July. Yeah, and I wanted you to share everybody the cover.
Is that me?
Let's see it again. Let's see it.
Is that me? And all you can hear me saying is like, help me, help me. It's like the fly.
I love the expression they gave me, though. Thank you. Look at that.
Oh, that's funny. Who is on the cover?
That's it's actually.
Yes. And this is such a true depiction of my life too.
Anyway, Demi Moore, help me, like the fly.
Remember the fly?
I love it. Don't you ever wonder if little flies or animals are really trying to give you a message, and they start to crawl up you, and you do that and you kill them? You ever think about that?
Never.
Oh, okay. I just
my
thought,
whole life.
I do.
But I will from now on.
Yeah, I always think that they're trying to give us little messages
like
when we
what?
kill them. Maybe they want to ask for help or something. I don't know. Like, help me, help me. I don't know why I thought of that. Maybe they want a job.
Probably
Who
want
knows?
A job. That's what it is. What are you going to cook today?
Today, I'm going into the kitchen. By the way, I wanted to thank Tony Danza. He was just an incredible guest.
I told you he'd be
yeah,
a great guest.
Yeah, he was fabulous. So thank you, Tony. Today, we're going into the kitchen. We're going to make eggplant parmesan. Now, most people think when you make it, there's a lot of fat because you actually have to fry the eggplant in oil. We're not doing that. It makes a great great food to take on a picnic for 4th of July because you can eat it cold.
You're going to grill it. Right?
Yeah, we're going to grill it, and we're going in the kitchen to make it a little
Larry
later.
Clark's here with us today. Hey, Larry, are you out there? Where are you?
You know, I'm right here.
Oh, he's out there. He's right here. Good
I just thought I'd pull up a chair. How are you?
Hi, Larry. How are you?
Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
All right.
Larry's one of the great
jacket.
magicians, and he does all kinds of stuff.
I do all kinds of things, and I'm just going to do a little teaser here, and this is a little lipstick blotting trick, just to show you my hands are empty. Could you just blot your lipstick for just 1 second, just a second. Look at that, a beautiful kiss. Now, Chuck, if you could just hold that lighter for me. I want to show once again my hands are as empty as they can possibly be. Just go ahead and light that, if you would.
Light it?
Yeah, just go ahead. You have to press down. There you go.
Oh!
Whoa! Look at that. A perfect lipstick. Look at that. Hey! It's your shade too. Look at that.
That is your shade.
What happened to that thing? What happened?
It turned into the lipstick. You blobbed it with the lipstick, and then it appeared.
Boy, it just poofed away.
It's magic. Wow.
That's
Who would have thought?
He's going to teach us how to do some things. You know, the great thing about it is most of these guys, and so pardon me for lumping you in, but won't tell you anything.
Before, yeah.
He's going to show us how we can do some things so you can learn them at home too. So what do you need? I want to make sure they get this stuff.
Right, we're going to use some pencils, some crayons, some paper napkins, some coins, just simple things around the house.
So get that stuff out if you got
Absolutely.
it. Okay?
Fun for the kids.
And Maita is with us today, and what are you going to do for us today, Maita?
Hi.
Oh, hi, Maita.
Hello. I'm going to teach you how to make red, white, and blue planters that don't have to go away after the 4th. You can keep them.
Okay, Maita, thank you. All right, and Edward Jimenez is here to show us the results of our first hair makeover on Carla Alvarez.
Carla wanted to look like
Heather Locklear.
She looks like Heather Locklear, yes, but Carla had very dark hair, so that's a very difficult thing to do, especially if she has olive, skin. So can we see her before?
Okay,
so we can look at it. Let's go to before. You can see she has very dark eyebrows.
And she wanted to look like?
Yeah, and she wanted to have that blondish look, that kind of wild look. So here she is today.
Okay, let's see.
You're going to spin her around.
Yeah,
spin her around.
Can we spin her around?
You do it. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Holy Toledo.
There she is.
Wow. Oh, you look like a different person. That was incredible.
Well, we went in and we had to do it all in just, this morning for you to the show, and so that was
Do you love this?
That's incredible.
Do you love it?
Yeah, can we get the picture of her before? Could that come up, or are we able to do that?
She got Heather Locklear with her now.
I know. Yeah. Boy, what a difference.
Well, see, but we couldn't go as light as Heather's because it would not complement her skin, so we wanted to make sure we stayed in that level so it was complementary to her.
Well, that's a great color for you, isn't it?
And that,
do you like it? Come over and sit down. Come over here. Sit down there.
Yeah, and Claudia did this wonderful makeup. Just keep it in the neutral tones, and that way she can.
Now
just
that
play
looks
with them
complete. You look completely different than you did with dark hair. I mean, just absolutely like a different. I wouldn't know who you were.
Really?
No, I mean, your mother would know,
though.
but I would not have known.
That is amazing. But the haircut is just like hers.
Yes, we did is we balanced off this cut and gave it more of a blunted ends, and this way she can just kind of muss it up. But then we went through and put highlighting through. We used Revlon Professional Color through this so that it has that bounce and fullness, but yet we're not damaging the hair at all. It's important to remember that you can lighten your hair, but take good care of it through the process.
Right, you have to do that. Yeah, but it looks really so natural. It looks great.
Now you're going to go back to?
Mexico City.
When do you leave?
I leave in August. The first week of August.
What are you doing here? Can you hear her, by the way? She doesn't have a mic, I know that. Can you?
Yeah. I got.
Just talk. Oh, you have a mic?
She has one.
Oh, okay.
I got one.
So you've been here, and what are you doing here?
I'm just here for the summer vacation.
Visiting?
Visiting my friends.
When you go home, they're really going to be surprised.
Yeah.
Are you going to keep this?
Yeah.
The same color?
I like it.
Yeah, I think it looks real good.
Yeah, I'm just going to go back, and they're going to be wild.
Yeah.
It's great. You look fabulous.
And we have someone else, don't we? Have somebody else?
Yes, we do.
And it's Lanny Cardinelli?
Cardinelli. And she wants to have an...
Hi, Lanny. Come on in. Come on. Why don't you scoot down there and let her... Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
that's fine.
Yeah. Well, Lainey wants to have kind of like a Linda Evangelista cut. You've seen a lot of it's very popular, very close.
Which one?
Oh, I know. It changes constantly. Yeah. That's the thing that we had to tell her when we found it. But I think you'll see, we want to get that closeness.
Who is this woman?
Linda Evangelista. She's one of the biggest models in the whole world.
How do you do?
Yeah.
And a lot of I know. and so what we're going to do is balance that out. You can see she has her hair longer in the back. You're going to see a real dramatic change in the shape and form her face. Real compliment.
Well, all right, very good. We look forward to seeing you at the end of the show.
All righty, and we're going to be redecorating when we come back, and we may do that any moment. Stay right.
From executive producer George Lucas comes a very special story of a father and son. A Family Channel original world premiere movie presentation. Young Indiana Jones travels with father. Saturday at noon.
I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. No, no. I hear you knocking, but you just can't win. No,
Stop him with a Schwag.
Hi, I'm David Orrick, and I want you to take the Orrick Challenge. I'm so confident my 8-pound hotel vacuum is superior to any vacuum that I'm here to offer to you risk-free. We soiled this carpet and vacuumed it with a leading name brand vacuum. Then we vacuumed it again with my 8-pound Orrick XL. And this is what the leading vacuum left behind. Call now for your 15-day home trial. It's risk-free. How can an 8-pound vacuum be so powerful? The Oric XL's brushes whirl at an incredible 6,500 RPMs. Its revolutionary hypoallergenic top-filled design maintains full cleaning power all the time. Call now, and I'll send you my amazing Oric XL free for 15 days, plus an extra bag so you can take the Oric Challenge. If my Oric XL doesn't outperform your present vacuum, just send it back. So take the Oric Challenge. Nothing gets by an Oric.
How do you pick up a sandwich without a lot of fat and calories? Pick up a pickle, a Vlasic pickle. Tune up your tuna. Pick up your turkey. No fat and almost no calories.
Awesome.
So remember, pick a Vlasic. All flavor, no fat.
Fleischmann's, we make this fat-free spread in buttery new cheddar. Fleischmann's isn't just for bread. Fleischmann's fat-free goes on pasta. Fleischmann's fat-free's great on peas. But should our name escape you, just remember, point and squeeze. Fleischmann's.
Look for Sunday's coupon.
We are back.
Candace Garvey and contractor John are back with us today to show us how they redecorated our 4th of July room. Actually, it's a family room for 4th of July. Hey, what? What was that?
Hey, guys.
Anyway, they're going to show us what they did in here. What'd you guys do?
Well, you know what? We just changed everything. I mean, we saw at the beginning of the show that how we took everything down. We took the drapes down. We took everything out of the cabinet over here. And we wanted to cover this sofa. The 2 chairs here that you all sit in every single morning because they were green. So what we did was we took this beautiful quilt that Marty Whitty made.
You need to stop a minute. You know, guys, you're getting a live feed from somewhere. We can hear it, and it's very distracting. So if we could turn it off, I don't know if the people at home are picking it up. So we just need to turn off the live feed to the floor.
Okay. Now, what did you do?
Okay, so we took, this was on the wall back by the laundry room. Marty Whitty made this. This is just the most beautiful quilt I've ever seen.
That is really pretty.
And my philosophy for doing this house was, let's not just go out and buy all new things. Let's go around the house, see what we already have, and I recommend this to our viewers at home, and put them in different rooms. They don't have to stay in the same room. Right. So we used this. I took the bed sheet off of one of the beds from my home, and I covered the back of the chairs because the quilt didn't come all the way to the end, and because it's denim, it fits. And then we just, if you'll help me, we want to keep the design in the front. That's important. And we want to make sure that the quilt does not drag on the ground because it's probably worth about $1,000. And then on the sides, we made it like a bed. We just lifted up the sides.
This quilt's worth $1,000?
Yes, it is.
Are you kidding?
You buy these homemade quilts.
This is all hand done. This is one of the great American treasures, is quilting.
My mother
our country's known for
My
it.
mother makes a quilt for each child. In fact, Sean, I guess she's going to make one for him too. But every child that we've had, she makes a quilt.
Do you have one from your childhood?
I do not.
No?
She did not make one for me. I'm
that's
feeling
a
a little bit
wonderful
left out.
keepsake. And you hang them on the walls. You can drape them over furniture. My sister-in-law puts them on her tables at Christmas time, and we eat on top of the quilt, and it cleans it up.
Well, we're just
Wonderful.
having 2 shows going on.
Yeah, I know.
I don't get it. You guys have to do something in the booth because nobody can hear Candace. Okay. Oh, there, it's gone.
Well, I'm sure many of my friends at home are saying she's so loud.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
saying
true.
you have such a deep voice is what they're saying.
Okay, then we took out everything out of our cabinet here, and we replaced it with, this is an antique flag basket that was in the garage. Little tchotchkes, Uncle Sam. This was in the dining room. Maida just planted it with these 80-cent little rosebuds here, and that was cute. And we took the blue pots off and put red, white, and blue flowers that are silk. Let's see, what else did we do? We took down the drapes over here, and we added the fabric I had left over from the kitchen and the breakfast room we used here, put flags in our ivy. Maida went out and bought denim washed-looking planters, and those are live plants in there, mixed with silk, and that's what Maida's going to do later on. And it shows that you can mix all your color blues. Don't think you have to, if you're using royal blue, everything has to be royal blue. If you're using denim, everything. Mix them up because it's what gives your room definition. Then we went and we took pillows from all the different rooms in the house. Chuck's trailer. You must recognize
My
that.
trailer was absolutely one of the great treasure troves for this room.
And I robbed it blind when you left one day. And then I got this, I think this throw, I got it on sale at a bedding store. We got a carpet that you can buy at Home Depot or any of those kind of home, and a very inexpensive.
Great, but now, Candace, we have to do the wallpapering because you know we always run out of time, and we don't want to do this because we need to talk about the
And we laughed all day watching him do it.
Okay.
It was a great gag.
This is how not to wallpaper, as I said earlier. And my mother, contractor Gertie, taught me how to wallpaper by the time I was 5 years old. Our house was in constant wallpapering, and she did it the old paste way, is how she taught me how to do it. So for some reason, we ended up with this self-pasting wallpaper.
Well, that's the trend. Washable vinyl, already pasted.
Don't use it. Don't use it. Don't use it. The Wallpaper Association is going to be sending me letters saying, you know, I'm going to be in a lawsuit.
Here's the tape.
There's the tape. This stuff would not stick. It fell on my head. It was all over. We were here late last night. We finally used Elmer's. I'm going to use a brand name, glue, that you use for your kids' projects to put this stuff up on the wall.
It just wouldn't stay.
It wouldn't stay. Get the old wallpaper paste. It was made out of starch.
But if you do buy it, you have an answer on how to fix that problem.
Yes, you do. That's what I say. Use the old type wallpaper for it.
Or
yeah,
use
but no,
this,
no, no.
this,
That you can use, if you do get this paper, like in this case, I could not find another wallpaper that would go with this room, and I needed that wallpaper.
Yes.
I didn't have a choice because it had
What we
to
ended
go.
up doing was washing the pre-paste
Yes.
off and laying it out in the ground and scraping it off. I mean, don't use it. Just use, if you can, use regular wallpaper. We're having a fight on Home and Family.
Our first home and family fight.
Don't use it.
Listen,
don't use it.
Thank you both very much. I still think it's a great job that you've both done, no matter how much trouble.
And they were here very late last
Really
night
do.
doing this, so thank you
We'll be
so
back
much.
tomorrow with more decorating tips for our dining room, and when we come back, Christina's going to cook her famous
Come on in, guys. I'll
eggplant
feed you.
parmesan.
Come on. Come on. They were here late last night. Come on.
The Family Channel presents a tale of young love. Against all obstacles, they're determined to live the legend of a love everlasting. Laurence Olivier and Diane Lane. A Little Romance. Sunday at 5 on the Family Channel.
Ralph's just like his dad. You can't keep him away from a fight. He's convinced he's got a job to do. And he does, because it wouldn't be the same without him. We eat some good food around here, and Ralph's no exception. He gets Alpo. It's got real beef in every bite, and he loves that.
A great dog deserves Alpo. Claritin.
I'll ask my doctor.
It's time to see your doctor.
For a trial of Claritin.
Yes, ask your doctor for a trial of Claritin. For free information and a $5 coupon toward a prescription for Claritin, call 1-800-CLARITIN.
Before Jenny Craig, I could never do this. On Jenny Craig, I got to eat food 6 times a day. I didn't eat that often before I was on Jenny Craig.
Start losing weight now at Jenny Craig. Join today. Call 1-800-45-JENNY.
As soon as that ball is tossed up, the emotions are high. They're hot. It's pressure. It all just builds up.
We asked some of the hottest coaches in the game to switch antiperspirants and try Degree.
Body heat activator.
As your body heat rises, Degree releases extra protection when you need it most.
In the heat of the moment, Degree was there for me.
That certainly worked for me. That just keeps you dry.
You have to meet the press. You want to be protected because they're all right up on top of you.
Body heat activated Degree for an extra degree of protection.
This is not for funsies. It's for keeps.
Someone you don't know could have a key to your home.
What is this? We should be in by now. This isn't working. Let's just get out of here.
Now, no one can steal your code. Introducing the most secure Genie ever. The Genie IntelliCode Garage Door Opener. Genie. It only obeys one master.
Thursday on Home and Family. Baby Bargains, and Lamb Chop celebrates his 40th birthday. All right, and welcome back to Home and Family. I'm here with Jamie Gwen, and Chuck is outside. He is grilling. There he is.
Doing a great job.
I'm
He's
grilling
our
out here.
eggplant for our low-fat eggplant parmesan. How you doing, Chucky? Hey,
I'm doing great. I'm just watching these eggplants grill. I want to eat them right now. They look so good, I can hardly stand it.
Okay,
Putting
when
a
you're
little
done,
garlic
come on.
oil on them.
When you're finished, Chuck, come on in the house, okay, so I can show you how to do this.
You bet.
All right?
I will.
All right, thank you. What we're going to do today is make the eggplant parmesan, and you can actually take this to your 4th of July picnic, which is you can eat it hot or cold. It doesn't matter. Here's what you need to get started. You need 2 large eggplants. You could use the Japanese eggplants if you want. They're those little ones, but you have to use a whole bunch of them, okay? But you can use those. And we have some olive oil and salt and pepper to taste. And what I've done with the olive oil...
Actually, Chuck has it.
Chuck has it. I put a little bit of, about half a cup of olive oil in a cup, and I put a clove of garlic in there, so it'll give the olive oil has a nice garlic flavor. And here comes Chuck now. And we gently brush each side, just very lightly, with the olive oil. Now, if you don't want to use olive oil, you can also use olive oil spray.
I got some olive oil.
Yeah, if you really want to try to watch what your, the calorie intake, although olive oil is good for you.
Perfect.
Yeah, and it's beautiful.
She
Look,
smells
the last
everything.
few pieces.
Marty's always saying you smell it.
I do.
She smells everything.
It's wonderful. Look, and usually when you fry your eggplant, it comes up very oily and greasy, and this doesn't because you just, just brush it on very lightly. So after it is grilled,
and you can leave it right after it's grilled. You can set it aside and prepare it later.
Yes, exactly. You can do that. And what we've done here now, you could take Tony's sauce that he made this morning if you like. You could use that recipe and use it for this eggplant. We've made our standard regular sauce, which we've made 100 times here, which is half a cup of olive oil, a bunch of scallions, 3 cloves of garlic that you saute the onion in the garlic, and the medium onion sliced. You saute it. After it's sauteed, you add 2 cans of the tomato puree and salt and pepper and just heat it through. If it's too thick, add a little water. So we have a little bit of Tony's sauce left over, so we're using that. And you just put a little bit on the bottom of the pan. And you make it like you would a lasagna. You just...
Do you want to layer?
Yeah, come, you can help me, Chuck. You can layer it.
So you're going to layer this just like lasagna?
Yeah, just like lasagna.
Yep. Okay.
Then we add some, I like to use a little Romano cheese for this, or Parmesan cheese.
It's a little more pungent than Romano.
Yeah, it's a blend, excuse me, this is a blend of both, which is nice.
And you want to use this as well? No?
Yeah, I'm going to use that for the top. And then you add some more sauce. Not too much, just a little bit to put on the top. And then you just keep layering it. After it has been layered, it usually takes about 3 or 4 layers. We're going to pretend that's the top.
All right.
And so what we do is we add our last layer of sauce.
Could certainly do this in that big lasagna pan that you have, Christina, that we did lasagna and it would serve our entire crew. Would be great.
Fabulous. And then we'll add the Romano and Parmesan cheese. And I like to use Monterey Jack cheese instead of mozzarella because the mozzarella, you go to eat it and it's like this long thing, this piece that's just hanging. Yeah, in your mouth. And this melts nicely and has a wonderful flavor. You put it in the oven at 350 for about 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah. Until it's bubbly and the top has become
nice
golden.
And bubbly, right. And then, like I said, you can either serve this hot or cold. And here it is right here, Chuck. And and there's not very much fat in it. There's one in the oven.
See, I like mozzarella cheese. I like to eat it and chase it.
You like to eat it and, chase it down with a chaser?
No, you just have to chase it because these strings
There we go.
Oh, that's right.
It's true.
Can
There's
I taste
a full
it first?
one.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I make
Taste
sure
it.
the seasoning is,
And
I'm
this
sure
one
it
is
is.
hot.
Ooh. See,
Always
I would jump on the hot one, but I'm afraid it'd be too hot. Probably.
No, not at all. I have the spatula here.
It wouldn't burn my mouth?
No.
Beautiful.
Are you sure?
No.
Are
You
you
put it
sure
on the
it would
plate.
burn?
Well, you have to blow on it. Here you go.
Okay, that's way too big a piece, though.
Here,
Just,
okay.
I'm afraid
Put it
it'll-
right there.
Here, we'll cut you.
There's nothing worse than when you take a bite of something and it absolutely,
It's too hot.
well, it bubbles up the top of the roof of your mouth for about a month and a half.
Leave that there. This is great. You should probably leave it set on the counter for a few minutes before.
I think
It's a
that
great
is
recipe.
so good.
Love
All
the
right.
grilling idea.
Isn't that lovely?
Oh,
Very nice, and it's not oily or fatty.
Delicious.
Who's
Okay.
this?
That's little Michael. Hi,
Okay.
Michael. He doesn't eat that because it has stuff in it.
Oh, it has
Delicious.
stuff in it?
Yes, it's very
Can
good.
I eat
Okay,
your
when we
piece?
come back, Maita is
I'll
going
eat
to
your
show us
piece.
red, white, and blue flowers.
I have your rock. I still have your rock. You want it? Want your rock?
Sunday, he thought he had the perfect life
My Uncle Sam, well, he's just gonna have to wait for me.
until a call from the Army changed everything.
Suck that fat civilian belly in!
Tab Hunter and Natalie Wood, The Girl He Left Behind, Sunday at 1 on the Family Channel.
Try the Olive Garden's new Pronto menu for lunch, featuring our soup, salad, and breadsticks, only $4.95. Just one of many delicious lunches now served with your busy schedule in mind. The new Pronto menu at the Olive Garden for lunch.
How do you pick up a sandwich without a lot of fat and calories? Pick up a pickle, a Vlasic pickle. Tune up your tuna. Pick up your turkey. No fat and almost no calories.
Awesome!
So remember, pick a Vlasic. All flavor, no fat.
Where do germs live that surround your gums and teeth? Plaque. Think you're immune? Take the plaque scratch test. Scratch a tooth up by your gum line. We won't look. That film is plaque. It's a magnet for germs. That's why you should remove it with advanced formula plaques. The only brand proven to remove more plaque before you brush and thousands of germs with it. Remove plaque and germs with advanced formula plaques.
Ordinary credit cards charge interest from the moment you buy something, if you carry a balance as little as $1.
I didn't know that.
It's true. But the Optima True Grace card from American Express doesn't. So you could save money by switching to the Optima True Grace card. I can? Yes, you can. Apply now and you'll also get a special low introductory rate of just 7.9% for 12 months. And there's no annual fee, so you'll save even more. Start saving on interest charges. Don't delay. Call for your Optima True Grace card from American Express. Remember, the Optima True Grace card is the first major credit card with an interest-free grace period, even when you carry a balance.
And that adds up to a lot of savings.
You can apply right over the phone. Call 1-800-4-OPTIMA. Stop paying interest you don't have to, now.
Okay, welcome back to Home and Family. Maita is with us today to give us beautiful ideas on how to make wonderful floral arrangements for the 4th of July.
That's right. And as you can see, we've got red, white, and blue in the form of plants, in the form of planters, and we're going to put them together. But the nice thing about these is that after the 4th, after the holidays are gone, you don't have to store them away in the closet.
Great. Okay.
They're regular planters and regular plants. And if you want to add some real, traditional stuff, you can always add the little the flags.
And what kind of plants can we use for this?
Oh, look at the gloxinia.
Oh, this is
We've got a gorgeous gloxinia.
Called trumpets. Trumpet
yeah,
flower.
They look beautiful. And it's in a polka dot planter. And then we have a whole different array of caladiums. And we have my favorite African violets. And I even found little miniature roses, which I put in this cobalt blue planter. It's just a cup that I got for $2.99, and this is an old cup and saucer set. The cup disappeared, but I still have the saucer, and I put them together. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. And then here I have a combination of real live plants with silk flowers. And I think it worked out really well, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do today.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, here we have this, which looks very early American style planter, which I got for $10.
Where?
At Ross.
Oh, all right. You can get great things there.
I do. Yeah. And I've got some Persian violets.
These are great. These last a long time, too.
They certainly
need water, a lot of water.
Yes, they do. Yeah. And I've got a moisture meter, so you can check and see if you've got enough water. Here, I'll show you. Can the camera pick this up?
Yeah. We can do anything.
Is it going up?
Now, where did it go? It's like right on the blue. It's on number, let me see where that is.
Moist.
Yeah, it's moist. It's on moist.
So pretty soon it's going to need water, people.
Okay.
And the way I like to water it is to put all my plants that need water in a kitty litter pan with water and diluted seaweed. Every time I water them, I give them a light feeding. Okay, so I put the little dishes in here, and I put the whole thing in the pot. And you can put that one in there. And then the next thing is we have these little oases.
How much does it cost, the moisture meter?
The moisture meter, $5.
I thought you were talking about the pan, and she already said that. It was $10. So that's what I thought you were asking me. How much does the meter cost?
Well, the meter usually costs around $5. It may vary. And then the oases, very cheap. You can get a whole box of these, I don't know, for $4 or something. You stick them in. And then you start with the silk flowers. And
how much do the silk flowers cost, Maita? You know I'm going to get that from my ear. How much? You can get them anywhere, right?
Anywhere.
Yeah. We'll have to ask Candace.
Whatever. Candace is the
you know what? They
silk
cost
flower expert.
39 cents, 49 cents at any craft store, and the more expensive silk flowers go up anywhere from $2 to $20. But these you can get very inexpensive.
And you just stick them in. Of course, if you're doing it not for camera, you would spend a little more time doing this, and they would come out absolutely perfect. We always have to rush, and later on we fix them up again. But you're getting the idea that all you do is stick, push, and go on.
And you know, when you blend them with real flowers too, they look very real.
They look more real.
Yeah.
You bet. And then these are going in the front. And these, you don't even need an oasis. I just stuck them in, and somehow they stayed. And that's
very pretty. That looks lovely.
You don't have to do much else. You can, attach
and of course,
them.
You know me, though, because I love to paint. I'd probably paint something on the front of your paint. You can get your whole.
You could stencil these very easily. If you wanted to do something more traditional, or if you just wanted to stencil polka dots or whatever, it's very easy.
Well, that's the whole idea of this whole thing, is to do things with the family to get your house ready for the 4th of July. These are all wonderful. The plants are beautiful, and the planters are too. Thank you, Maita.
Thank you.
Okay, next up, magician Larry Clark makes some magic happen right here at our house when we come back.
Don't forget to drop us a line on the Home and Family Internet homepage. Weeknights on FAM Primetime. Wisdom from the Mountaintop. The Waltons. Answers from Above. Highway to Heaven. Lives hanging in the balance. Rescue 911. The Waltons. Highway to Heaven. Rescue 911. Weeknights on FAM Primetime.
They say they want a revolution.
For duty and humanity.
They all want to change the world.
Peace. We want peace.
And they picked a day.
The 4th of July.
And a way to do it. Using the non-violent means of slapstick and snappy punchlines.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
The Stooges are staging a 6-hour comedy revolution. If they can make you laugh, they know it's going to be all right. The Three Stooges Comedy Revolution, coming July 4th on the Family Channel.
Before you call this toll-free number, spend a minute with Ed McMahon.
I've been telling you about Colonial Penn Life Insurance for almost 10 years. I'm proud of that because I don't think you can find a company that cares more about folks over 50, especially those who want help in taking care of their own final expenses. They're determined to keep life insurance affordable and your acceptance guaranteed. Because of a 2-year limited benefit period, you simply cannot be turned down. They offer simple whole life insurance protection, priced in units at $6.95 a month. Many folks 50 and over don't think they can get life insurance without a medical exam or answering embarrassing health questions. But they can. To find out more, call now.
Call toll-free 1-800-323-6161 and receive this free guide to Social Security. Call 1-800-323-6161. That's 1-800-323-6161.
He has performed on HBO, Fox, Comedy Central as a stand-up comedian. Then he went on to become one of the most visible sleight-of-hand experts today. Please welcome Larry Clark. Welcome back, Larry.
Hey, Chuck. How are you?
Nice to have you here.
Hi, Larry.
You're going to do some stuff for us, right? Is this close-up work?
This is close-up sleight-of-hand magic, intricate sleight-of-hand.
This is great stuff.
This is
so we can
fun
sit
stuff.
down and watch you, yeah?
No. Stand right here.
Stand right here and watch.
We're going to have a lot of fun
I'm
with this.
really going to watch. I'm going to watch.
You are?
Yes.
Well, good for you. All right, here's what I need you to do. If I could, please.
Yes.
I need to borrow that ring from you, if I could.
So what do you... Okay. All right.
That's a beautiful ring. Now, here's the thing. I want you to watch the ring closely. This is absolutely the fastest sleight-of-hand trick in the world. Watch closely.
Where is it?
Holy Toledo.
Okay, look.
Yeah.
Not at the sleeves. Believe it or not, in my back pocket, inside of my key case, zippered up like this.
No, can't be. That's
Look at that,
impossible.
on the keychain.
Holy Toledo.
Right there.
Oh, that is absolutely amazing.
Isn't that weird?
More than
That's
amazing.
very weird. How do you
Can't
get it on
off
the
now.
chain?
All right, there you go. All right.
On the chain in your pocket zipped up like that.
Can you keep a secret?
Yes.
Me too. Okay, here's the deal. All right. Now, Chuck, I would assume you're a card player, are you?
Actually, I'm not. My mother is, but she.
Oh, your mother's a card player. Okay, that's
yeah.
good. This is a regular deck of TV magic cards, as you can see. Now, Christina, name any card, if you would, please.
The Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts. Now, we didn't prearrange that, correct?
No.
It was just a card that you thought of. Watch closely. I break the deck exactly in half, or almost exactly. In half, like this. Watch closely. One card miraculously jumps out of the pack and onto the floor. There it is, the Queen of Hearts.
Okay, I saw that. Number one, I saw that when it went. There was no trick involved. That really was the Queen of Hearts.
That really was the Queen of Hearts. There was a gust of wind that came up in the room here.
Okay.
And
I saw it
here's
too.
what I want you to do. I want you to sign your name, if you would, please, on the Queen of Hearts, really big, okay?
All right.
Spelling doesn't count. All right.
Really good.
All right, now.
It's a very small joke.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Okay, good.
Right,
I mean, there's some little marks in the margins there.
And Chuck.
Okay, good.
Okay.
All right,
Christine
beautiful.
Chuck.
All right,
Okay.
good. You ever signed your name on a playing card before ever in your life?
No.
So this is the only card like this in the world, correct?
As far as I know, yeah.
Maybe in India.
Yeah, so if I were to place this card approximately halfway into the center of the pack,
yes.
it would be impossible for me to snap my fingers and then have that card be on the top.
How good is that? How good is
What
that?
I'm trying to say is it's impossible for that card to be here and at the same time for that card to be here.
You can't even see it,
I can't see it. Do you see it?
Absolutely not. Absolutely
Here's
cannot
the weird
see
part.
it.
Watch closely. Here, watch closely. If I wave my hand over the card like this, it instantly disappears, never to be found anywhere again. Unless, of course, we happen to look way down near the bottom of the pack, in which case you see the card's been hiding out there the entire time. Whoop, there it is. Now, the best way to bring the card to the top is to call in the help of a friend, in this case, the 5. Watch. Boop, instantly changes into the queen. See, I don't have to use the entire pack to do this. I could place half the pack all the way over here. Now watch closely. The card then goes into the center of the pack. A little snap of the fingers instantly causes the card to jump to the top and change into the 8 of spades. No, wait, that's not the trick. See, the top of the deck's over there. Chuck, could you lift up, show him?
I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you did that.
Unbelievable. Look at that. Pretty amazing. Here's the best part. Watch closely. I take the card, the Queen of Hearts. I place it into the center of the pack. It spins around, changes back into the 8. If we go through the pack, we see there is no queen. Why? Because before I came here tonight, about a week or two ago, I placed one card inside of my wallet. Now, to make sure that nobody got at it, I placed it inside of the zippered compartment, double-stitched on all the seams. Chuck, could you undo the zipper very slowly?
This is not like real.
Inside, believe it or not, is an envelope or an envelope, depending on what country you're from. As you can see, the envelope is hermetically sealed.
Hermetically sealed.
It's been on a mayonnaise jar on Funny Wegno's porch since noon today. Okay, watch closely. I'm ripping this open for your entertainment, dinner, dining, and dancing pleasure. If you would, reach inside, extract the contents, take the card out, show them your signature as they burst into a spontaneous round of amazement.
See, you can go all day with how did you do that. He's never going to tell you, and really shouldn't, because it takes the fun out of it. You're right. That is really
We have time for one more?
Yeah. That is phenomenal.
Okay, great. Let's do. Actually, we did a trick with cards. Let's do a trick with cards and coins.
How did
you get to keep that as a souvenir.
Thank you. I will.
Pocket there. You are now the Queen of Hearts.
That's amazing. Okay.
Be very funny if he turned anything. By the way, here's 5 more.
Have the old Xerox machine. All right. Watch closely. The silver coins. These are train coins. I got these coins when they were nickels, and I work with them as they grow up. Okay. Here's the base part. Watch closely. If you level like this, it instantly disappears like that. Yeah. Just flies right over there. See, it's gone. Bam. All right, here we go. Watch closely. Here's the trick.
Pull one out of his ear. Can you do that?
Could I do that? Okay, here you go. Watch closely. All right, here it disappears. It's gone. Look at this. Boing.
You have quarters in your ears.
He's thoroughly underwhelmed, I can tell. Here, let's try this one real quick. Christina, hold out your hand. 2 coins in that hand. Squeeze tightly. 2 coins in this hand. Squeeze tightly. Look at me deep into my eyes. On the count of 3, I want you to raise your hands high above your head. You think that's possible on 3. Raise your hands on 3 above your head. Ready? 1, 3. Wait, I count. 1, 2, 3. Raise them up high. Now, when I snap the fingers twice, I want you to time me. It usually takes about 2 minutes. Do you have a second hand on your watch?
No. Ah! My watch! Give me my Give me back my watch!
Which one's yours? Okay, all right.
How did you do that?
I just couldn't resist. Okay, here's the trick. Here's the trick. I was just messing around. Okay, here we go. All right. Now,
I was just messing around. Here's the trick.
Okay. 4 cards chosen at random. Okay, all right. They really are at random. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. All right, here we go. 4 coins. They're as far apart as they can possibly be on the table. I'm going to make little pup tents out of the cards, and the coins are going to go camping. Okay, here's the deal. All right, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's
Camping
4.
coins.
Okay, now they're as far apart as they can possibly be. I just want you to watch them closely. Watch this one over here. Hup!
What,
I got there's 2 there. Watch closely.
Wait a minute.
Watch closely. There's 1. Now watch this very closely. Don't even blink for a second.
That is too good.
That's where, actually, you know what? One of these is a trick coin. Can you tell which one's the trick coin?
Yeah, it's this one.
That's it. That's the trick coin. You know how you can tell? Watch closely. Look, it's bigger than all the rest. Look at that! See?
We gotta go to commercial, but when we come back, he's gonna teach us how to do some tricks.
You can learn some magic.
Hey, get a pencil, get some coins, get some crayons, paper napkins. He'll show us some things.
Someday, an unfaithful husband and a jealous wife add up to murder.
You killed your wife because you were in love with the girl.
Gene Barry, Peter Falk, in Columbo's first television movie. Sunday at 9 on the Family Channel.
My family stopped brushing their teeth. They did.
My mom says not to brush. She does?
Smart families don't just brush, they reach. With the Reach Advanced Design Toothbrush, cleverly angled to clean hard-to-reach places.
My wife says brushing's out. She does.
Why brush when you can reach? Its bi-level bristle system is designed to thoroughly clean your teeth and remove plaque along the gum line.
You don't brush. Nope.
For healthy teeth and gums, don't just brush, reach.
Having fantasies? That's easy. Having them come true? That takes finesse. Because now you have a chance to win $50,000 in the Finesse Your Fantasy Sweepstakes. $50,000 to spend on any fantasy you want. Enter now wherever you see specially marked packages. Fantasies? They're easy. Having them come true? And incredible hair? That takes finesse.
Life just got easier. It's Playtex's new Soft Comfort tampons with their softest, most comfortable applicator ever. It's extra soft for extra comfortable protection. It's nice to know you can count on Playtex when life isn't so comfortable. New Soft Comfort, because Playtex is comfort.
Before you serve up the ball, Fun Care Sun Care for hour after hour of sun protection.
He's tried diets.
1, 2.
He's tried exercise. Now he's about to try a whole new solution. Eddie Murphy is the Nutty Professor. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday.
How do you pick up a sandwich without a lot of fat and calories? Pick up a pickle, a Vlasic pickle. Tune up your tuna. Pick up your turkey. No fat and almost no calories.
Awesome.
So remember, pick a Vlasic. All flavor, no fat.
Back with a fabulous Larry Clark. I just added that fabulous for a little bit of
Thank you very much.
Larry, he's great.
The fabulous Chuck Woolery.
Yeah, thank you. He's really good. Close-up stuff is really good. Now, he's going to show us some things that we can